Back here in First Things First with Super Bowl champ Lane Johnson. You know, Lane, we have the underdog mask here. You're allowed to use it up to and through the Super Bowl. You are no longer allowed to bring that back next year. You are not the underdogs anymore. That is retired. You're okay with that?
I'll put some bleach on it, hey, and then put it up on my wall like a deer head.
Stop
Clean that thing, dirty.
So yeah. I don't know if people know Lane's story, because Lane, the underdog thing is apropos for a few reasons. Yes. So you were the 4th pick of the draft, so people think that's not an underdog story. Now, by the way, I'm from Kansas City. Somehow you were the 4th pick of the draft, but you were the 3rd tackle taken in your draft. The number 1 pick of the draft, Kansas City Chiefs took Eric Fisher. That's awesome. Number 2 pick, Luke Jokel. That hadn't worked out so great. And then there's you at number 4, who's obviously had an all-pro and Pro Bowl career. But people, you're from a town.
Just little.
1,100 people is what I looked up this morning.
1,100 people, small. I had 35 guys in my class, 35 people. So, yeah.
So barely big enough to field a high school football team.
Yeah,
right?
I think my senior year we had about 24 people, so I was playing quarterback and free safety. So
hold on, wait, you were playing free safety?
Oh, I know about the history at Oklahoma. I know you played several positions before settling at tackle.
Yeah,
right?
So pretty much I had the big frame. They knew I was going to be. So this is interesting. So when I was getting recruited by TCU, Gary Patterson, I was probably 245, 250 times. He said, "You're going to be 300 pounds." I said, "Sounds miserable, but okay." So a few years later, here I am, and yeah, so pretty interesting.
You went from, in high school, quarterback, tight end, and free safety, correct? And then initially at college, tight end and defensive end?
Yeah, I played defensive end just for a few weeks in spring, to be honest with you.
And then you went right tackle to left tackle, and then in the pros back to right tackle. Like, so you played all over the field. I'm just curious, before we get on to some fun stuff, how much has the playing different positions do you think helped you as a tackle?
I think just really the versatility. I think the hardest transition was from quarterback to obviously to tight end. So I remember I was in JUCO. Okay, now I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm going to the training camp, and I was getting muffed every day.
Yes.
And so, you know, a couple years, probably 2-3 years of that, and then developed, got me nasty, got me gritty, and I think that's what helped me the most, I think.
Let me put one last chip on your shoulder, and then we're gonna have some fun. So Vegas odds came out already for next year. Despite the fact that you guys won, that you have a better team, that you fielded a better team out there, they have the Patriots as the odds-on favorite to win next year.
Okay.
Okay, so you can be, I guess, the underdogs just a little bit. What do you think about
we're just not as much underdogs. We're just regular dogs.
Just regular dogs now.
Yeah, we're just regular people.
That's great.
All right, we're going to do, Lane, a little something called Put a Grade on It, Eagles fan style. We're going to show Lane some celebrating Eagles fans, and Lane's going to give each of them a grade. We got A through F. That's how it goes. First up, we're going to start with, we like this one, the kid doing the backpack dance on top of a car. Mind you, Lane, my deal was, where are the parents? It's cold. There's no jacket.
That's the Hollins dance. That's an A for me.
Already?
Just because of execution? Yeah.
Yes.
Because I tried to execute it and I couldn't do it. Pretty jealous.
No, you have to rotate your hand, the left over, then the right over, then the left over.
I don't get to celebrate that much, so that's the receiver thing.
All right, that's an A for you. All right, moving on. Next up. How about this Philly cop celebrating with the fans? Moving along. Oh, but
he could have showed more emotion. I'd say a C. I expect to see more happiness. Come on, a few high fives.
Yeah, because if he was arresting you, he'd have more impact.
Oh yeah, we'll see the tape from tomorrow.
See, a little more enthusiasm.
Go check the tape for tomorrow.
So you get to C.
Yeah.
We're correct. All right, good.
Whatever. Moving on. These Eagles fans have something else to celebrate. Nothing better than a little post-Super Bowl wedding proposal. Lane, what grade would you give these two?
Let me see how happy he is. Is he happy? Hey, that's an A+. He's been waiting on this for 68 years.
Well, hold on, because they're going to throw a wrinkle in. Go, CC.
Go ahead. So you see what's in the lady's hand.
I can't see it.
40 ounce of Old English.
Old
You down with the Old English?
I'm going to tell you something. It's down with me.
You ain't down with OPB.
Man.
A+.
They gotta give it to him.
A+. Where's my 10 at?
So good.
All right, next up, the game ended in dramatic fashion with a Tom Brady Hail Mary falling to the turf. Check out Philly native Kobe Bryant's reaction to this. Watch this. Oh my
No. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Yes, we won. We won the Super Bowl. That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Super Bowl. Oh my God. Yes. 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 Oh my God. Oh my.
Don't scare her, babe.
Watch the knees up, they run around a little bit in there. Yeah, hey. No, he actually came and spoke to us, I think, the LA Rams week. So obviously he's a huge fan. I mean, we were all in awe whenever he spoke to us. But just to see him, how passionate, just as a fan of the Eagles,
yeah,
that's what it's all about.
How cool is it that other sporting heroes are sort of here and big fans of your
Hall of
team,
Famer.
rooting for you?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you give that? Let's put a grade on it.
A plus plus.
A plus
A
plus.
plus plus.
And now I think maybe the other end of the spectrum, Jenna Wolf, on this one.
All right, check out Kevin Hart. After one too many OEs, trying to get up to the stage.
I saw him in action before it all went down.
Tell us, give us
All
some
right,
perspective.
so what's going on
Play by
before
play.
it goes down? Tell us.
I saw that beam in his eyes. I said, this man is on a mission. I don't know what it is, but something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen.
I saw that glare in his eyes. I said, here we go.
Lane, he had to come up to your hip when you saw that in his eyes.
He was running through the crowd. He was like a little, I was getting back. He's right here, but hey, he's got so much energy. But hey, there he went.
Rumor has it he had a few cocktails.
Oh, he had a teary Instagram apology to America afterwards when he still had a few too many cocktails. He tried to get on that stage before Nick Foles did.
I never got on that stage. I know he was trying. I was just sitting there just watching, but it was pure comedy.
That's
awesome.
That's amazing.
What are the next couple days like for you now? I know you guys have the parade.
Yeah, parade. So just probably not being sober, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm just
No,
being
we
honest.
appreciate the honesty.
We're gonna enjoy it, obviously, and try to enjoy it for a few days.
You do have some advice for one of America's great superstars, and since you've been the reigning world champion, I think you can give him that. You do have advice for LeBron James as far as his overall grooming.
Yeah. LeBron, I think it's time to go and take that sunroof back. Go and get that Gillette Fusion out, Pro Glide, and go and get it right, baby. Come on.
I love it. Lane Johnson, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Congratulations.
World
Enjoy
champ,
it.
man.
I was picking y'all all year. Don't let him tell you.
I saw.
Marinate and all that bliss. You guys
Thanks.
deserve it. All right, awesome. We'll be back right after this. More First Things First.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Enjoy it.
Man, that game was everything it was cracked up to be. I mean, nobody could really stop it.